Oh, great. Welcome back to Blooper Mario. And now we get another Princess Peach segment.
So this is after every chapter boss then.
Yeah.
Because like Thousand Year Door did the same thing.
Yeah, because they give you the setup for the next area.
Chapter. Yeah.
Right. It's basically how they're doing their formula.
But instead of like Princess Peach just discussing to Grok, can androids feel love, and that sort of thing, it's just Peach continuously using the panic room to enter the castle, but they never block off.
Godspeed.
Like, how does she keep getting out? I was like, you ever thought of checking the room?
Bowser has the attention span of a goldfish.
We only laughed at Joaquin Phoenix in the movie Her because she wasn't an anime character.
Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, when
Joaquin Phoenix had phone sex with his AI.
When he fell in love with the AI character, it seemed ridiculous back then.
I don't know. Like, I think, yeah.
I can imagine Joaquin holding the script going, what?
In comparison, phone sex with an AI is pretty low key compared to the shit people do nowadays.
Yeah, right. You got 99 cents in a minute.
99 cents, but $2 every minute afterwards. So she speaks very slowly.
So if you give someone a cream, if you give someone a cream pie in Boston, is that called getting a Boston cream pie?
Yes, it is, and that's also ruined the donut for me too.
No, fuck you. I'll still eat it.
I'll still eat a Boston cream pie. John Ortiz, 2020.
Delicious.
I never really liked Boston cream.
Give it to me hard.
No, Boston cream donuts are actually legit slap. They are really good.
I can't mess with.
Is it because is it the cream itself?
It's the cream itself. I don't find it.
I will agree though if like an argument against it. Sometimes people overdo it.
I think it's
their cream. Like I have had Boston creams, especially from Dunkin', where that shit is 90% cream.
It's like bursting out of every scene. It's like, okay, this isn't appealing.
That shit comes when I bite into it.
It's like when you get bagels with cream cheese from Dunkin'.
I might as well be scooping it out of the donut with a spoon.
Yeah.
Could you imagine just walking around with like a big eclair and a spoon, and you're just
see, it's funny
because that's the same
going
into
that. I love Boston cream donuts. I don't like eclairs.
Fuck you.
I just don't.
But isn't it the same thing?
It's the same thing.
You can say
no,
that.
It's a different filling.
I think it's a different pastry, too.
See, is it? See, I always thought an eclair was just a different shape and like a different...
They're literally the same thing.
I believe... I believe off the top of my head, and I don't know for sure, just from my personal experiences, and it's been a long time since I had an eclair, because I don't like them, an eclair pastry is fluffier than a donut. A donut is a cake. At the end of the day.
Basically, yeah.
But it also depends on how you make the donut.
Yeah, but you can't call an eclair if it's not made like an eclair. Like, at that point, you might as well just make a hot dog donut.
Well, hold on, because now we're entering the weird world of donuts. Because if I go to Dunkin' Donut and I get
what a phrase.
If I go to Dunkin' Donuts and I get a chocolate frosted donut, the donut feels different in like texture than if I get one of their chocolate glazed donuts, like the chocolate donuts with the glaze on it. The chocolate donut feels more like cakey density, and then the chocolate frosted one is lighter and airy.
So eclair could just be the shape of the pastry itself.
Yeah, maybe the shape affects how it cooks. But it's the same thing.
From my experience, an eclair was always way fluffier than a donut. And that is in part why I don't like it as much, because I feel, especially because of the cream filling, makes it very soggy, and I don't like how it breaks down in my mouth.
Yeah, it just like disintegrates.
Yeah.
Now this is a quiz game. Basically, you're going to be asked like multiple questions about where you're going to go.
Yeah.
If you don't know, like you're going to see 2 questions from the past, 1 from the future. So you can usually get the answer if you don't know the answer from stuff that you haven't experienced yet. You're more than likely going to just pick whatever you haven't seen yet, and that'll get you the point.
Yeah.
First to 10 wins.
Yeah, so this is like they're secretly telling you what you have to do.
Correct.
Yeah.
You have to pass through the flower gate. Problem is, we haven't even seen a flower gate yet.
And I forget, are you hitting the button to answer? Okay.
That's me.
Well, that's conceited.
I know.
2 points.
What do we need in flower? What is the most things we see in flower fields? I'd imagine a fucking flower. And you're wrong. It's Goombas, you stupid bitch.
To the gulag.
How
Now
many,
you're gonna learn why I'm known as Mr. Hammer.
how many Yoshi kids are there in Yoshi Village? A spoon.
Is she suffering brain damage?
That's easy.
You did hit her with a hammer. Is she suffering brain damage? Well, sir, you did hit her with a hammer. I am a hammer brother, dude. I know, but you still hit her in the head with a hammer. That has
I'm not going to hit her. I'm a hammer bro.
Wait a minute, isn't that Princess Peach? Isn't that the girl who put cleanser in the fucking cake, dude? Maybe we should probably let her win.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's right, Ellie wasn't there for that.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's right.
I deliberately poisoned fat guy. Which is kind of a weird, which is also something you could say when you're guilty of a crime against a fat guy.
Damn. You couldn't make it all the way to the top. Jam and jelly. Shame.
Yeah, I know.
If you do
I
anything
got
wrong, that footage is definitely getting played on the news.
What a
Now, did I read that right, though? Jam and Jelly, does that say restore 50 FP?
Yes, it does. And
God
you're-
damn. That's,
And you also
that's
get a-
overkill.
They also just gave me a fucking power soul to let myself turn invisible, and I get the feeling we're not really understanding the point of captivity.
Are we bad at our job?
Oh, shit. It's Jack Black.
Are we the baddies at our job? Yes.
Princess Peach is a baddie.
Jack Black, excuse me. That is Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Monkey.
Actually, do we want to do a tier list of Bowsers? I guess now in that case, too. Because we did one for Mario.
Is this our vacation? Yeah.
Well, there's only...
Are we trash?
You have to include any time Bowser was voiced or played by someone.
Who
Which-
voiced him
which
in
was
Robot Chicken?
Jack Black.
I don't know.
The Super Mario Super Show.
Yeah, that
Had a
was.
great
I was
Bowser.
just looking at that guy's name. I blanked on him. Not a bad like.
Yeah, that
like,
was a great. It was funny because he played that character also like a New York character.
Yeah, he was a Brooklyn Koopa.
And
Yeah.
which makes no sense because
it was-
Bowser was from the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
It was Harvey Atkin.
Harvey Atkin. Okay, founder of the Atkins diet.
Yeah, there we go.
But
Now we get another star power up, and she gives us Smooch, which heals us for 20 HP.
Huh. He was an X-Men.
Who was he in X-Men?
Sasquatch.
Oh. These are like one episode.
we probably had the free time, but had to take a guess.
I need some money.
Oh, he was Bowser for Mario 3 and World.
Yeah,
Bowser-
he was the Bowser
He was
the entire
Koopa
time.
the entire time. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in Heavy Metal, the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a movie I haven't heard in a long time.
I know, right?
It's like the first time I ever saw a nipple in like,
Cartoon.
I saw the art
I don't
style
know that
of
I've ever seen it.
I saw the
Heavy
art style
Metal?
of Heavy Metal, and I'm like, this doesn't sit with me well.
That's
What is this, Deke?
Was that like the Boschke?
I think so.
Like Ralph Boschke? Was that like Wizards, like that animation quality?
No.
when you say wizards, as in
There was a movie called Wizards. It was an animated movie. It was a Ralph Bakshi or Boschke.
I know the
forgetting.
name you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Now I can't speak for Heavy Metal. The original I saw 2000.
2000.
Yeah.
I think the original. I think it's the same.
I think it might be the same person. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I got it because the cover was the girl with the large chest.
Yeah, you
of
know.
course.
And
Yeah.
somebody
And
said there was nudity in it,
Yeah,
so
but-
you know.
So it's an easy sale.
yeah, exactly.
So now we're going to go in here and get the treasure for Colorado because we don't want to see that loser mope.
Wait,
Cool World didn't deliver what I needed it to, so you have to watch Heavy Metal.
I can't watch Cool World.
It's
Legit, like that movie creeped me out as a kid, which deliberately is not a kid's
Yeah.
movie. But even going back into it, I was like, this movie feels confused.
yeah.
Like
So-
I think it's because it wanted to do the Roger Rabbit thing, but not understanding why Roger Rabbit worked.
I think if it had the ability to be a harder rating,
Yeah.
I think it would have probably succeeded in
What
what
is
it
it?
was trying
Wasn't
to
it
do.
already rated R?
I think it was rated R,
Yeah.
but if you've watched that movie,
Yeah.
that movie tries very much to be more than that.
I see.
And I think if it had the freedom to be single X, I think it probably would have been a better movie.
It would have never sold though.
No,
That's the
yeah,
thing,
you couldn't
yeah.
have sold it.
Yeah.
So Colorado got the seed from that bulb that we wanted. So now we have to actually get him that treasure for, actual bartering.
Damn it. So Colorado gets what he wants at the end of the day.
I know.
It belongs in a museum.
you got to haggle. Offer me less.
And he also steals credit for this, too.
What was that face when he looked down?
Magical seed. You know, it's funny. It's
My seed's pretty magical.
Because he just picked that up from the floor. Because you may read that, because before he gives Mario that item, he looks down briefly, which you can easily read as him reaching into his pocket to give Mario that thing. He probably just took that shit from the ground.
Yep.
It was like, here, this is got a clump of dirt.
Yeah, it's like magic. It's like magic beans.
From Zelda.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not heavy metal.
Not heavy metal.
Fritz the Cat, Wizards,
Oh,
Cool
Fritz the
World.
Cat. Fritz the Cat.
Cool World, Fire and Ice. There's a Lord of the Rings animation from '78.
Oh, yeah.
that
one.
one.
That's the rotoscope one?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he did that.
You know that thing where
Fritz-
where fucking Gandalf just does this to he like moves his hands to fucking Samwise. Like, ooh.
Like Ooga Booga. Like sort of thing.
There's a bunch more here.
I put on Spike Shield. I don't know why I did that.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. I think I just tried to fill up the badge points at this point, but it's like, what was I thinking of?
You have to, if I had to take
then
a guess.
it hit me because I remembered what happens after this battle.
If I had to take a guess.
No, it's the next battle. I remember now.
When you're on these RPG recording sessions, that sort of thing, you go on a little long. You get a little tired. You get a little delirious. You don't exactly remember what you do, why you did it. You weren't thinking because you're tired.
There are different reasons that some games just can't be
right
played.
now I did.
Mad
but now I remember.
thinking.
What's Elliot doing on the floor?
Oh god damn
What
it!
the fuck?
He only those little wind up toys.
Like little wind up.
Yeah.
And the legs start just
The little
kicking.
like the scuba diver.
Yeah.
He's got the little
Toys.
legs that would kick.
I admire this kid's dedication to fucking trying to
Come
beat
back
me.
here, you chicken! I'm
This
not the
dude's
chicken.
Yeah,
Yo,
this
a
dude's
ducky.
swimming across
Literally in
fucking
an egg.
oceans.
This kid swam across the entire ocean to kick our ass, but then just misses us, and then decides, "Fuck, I gotta swim back."
Yeah.
Number
I didn't
one,
race it.
number one player hater of the Mario franchise.
It's like absolute hater. Like, what the fuck is this kid's problem?
Even Bowser would be like, dude, come on, man. We
It's
go
like, you
kart on the
need to
weekends.
light up.
I mean, fuck.
You want to
that
come to my
Pokemon?
castle? Like, I got a girl to make you a cake. It's like, no!
I like the little one back there.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever seen that pulling it at the same time as you did.
It's just
This-
water sounds. That's
This
it.
area
Yeah, I know, there's
always is weird to me for that
Because
because
it has
there's no music. It's
there's
just
no music.
water sounds.
Yeah. I don't know. I
like
like
it.
when an area does just rely on ambience.
Yeah.
It's
know.
just it's awkward when no other area in the game does it,
Yes.
and then you randomly go because now I'm expecting something to happen.
You know what? You know what did that too? Fucking. I know this is kind of a few years beyond this, but I believe was it Gen 4 or Gen 5? Pokemon had a church.
Yeah. 4.
No music
4.
whatsoever. Yeah, you head into the church. There's no music whatsoever. What you think?
He's looking at his
you know,
HP bar go
which
half.
I think the intent was like it's a church. It's a place of
Yeah,
prayer,
it's
that
supposed to
sort
be
of thing.
quiet.
There's no music and that sort of thing. But it kept the RPG player in me was like, oh, there's something devious about this.
Yeah, there's something. The nuns are snake ladies.
Fucking Rayquaza's gonna come up from under one of the pews.
Now, this time around, because I equipped Spike Shield and D down pound, none of this means anything. But he's now flying, and he's got a spike on his head, which means he's practically untouchable by normal means. Either use hammer throw, you use watt, you use sushi, basically projectiles.
Hammer throws. This takes this husky hammer.
Hurls
Oh shit! He's chucking hammers at me.
Just absolutely hurls it.
Also, Zataf still hits him.
Damn.
I like how when you scan him, it says 40 health,
Yeah.
but you don't ever fight him at 40 health.
No, in fact, you watch his. In fact, in the scene before this,
Yeah, you
he
see
watched. He looked at his HP go down by half. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh no!"
Because he swam all the way over there. He's exhausted.
which is kind of
Which
a
is a
cool
great attention to
little
detail.
touch there.
He does have a bit of a defense stat, so Watt's good here. But again, I'm just gonna use sushi because I got her out.
Not to mention, I should be said that Matt's defending these attacks, and it's still doing 4 damage.
Right.
Yeah, defending only really stops 1 point.
Yeah.
And then it can stop more if you add some stuff, but
Also,
Yeah.
she decided to just mess with the statuses. He's shrunk, and so now he can't even do that. He just does one. Neener.
Sushi
The
sees
fish
the
jumping.
child and says, "I'm gonna hug to a fucking brat."
Damn.
Take that.
Can't believe you squirted on him.
you got to spit on that thing.
Spit it.
Then you got to
Got hawk Tua.
Then you got to make.
He also
Bitcoin
realizes with
and-
the wings, he could have just flown to the island.
Yeah. No, I could. So maybe that's a good point.
you could just wail
'Cause
on
again,
him. I love it.
The kid loses half their HP because they swam all the way over here to and from in a short amount of time. And they says, "Oh, if I just flew, I wouldn't have been so tired." I was like, "Yeah, imagine flying. Still pretty exhausting, though."
Yeah, you still would have been.
Yeah.
Maybe you would have only lost 10 health instead of 20.
Unless the wings are like a demonic property.
How many?
Like
how
10,
many,
5 if RNGesus is nice to you.
How many battles are left with that kid?
Let me think. There's one in the snow area, and
Okay.
and then there's one in the castle.
2.
So is there like never like an optional full powered encounter with the kid?
No.
No,
Where-
that'll be for the remake.
Yeah, I was thinking
Switch
that the remake will have the scenario where he doesn't swim.
Yeah.
Actually, no. He
that
calls
actually-
for help, and he calls for help, and then you're fighting at him a weapon.
He fucking has a knife stuck onto the whale.
That would actually be a nice little touch if he decides to swim, like at the moment where he decides to swim back, and he's like, "No, I'm gonna fly," like, and then it's like, "Oh, okay, this is a change from the original."
Yeah.
So then he doesn't lose as much health.
And actually probably beats you there to the tier.
I mean, I think they'll do the super boss thing when they remake this game finally. I think they'll do the super boss thing with him.
Do you think they will? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, they did it in.
I understand. Like Thousand Year Door was just the one that everyone wanted to see re-released at some point,
Yeah.
because of the notoriety, so for good reason. I completely agree with it. I also find it. I don't know. Maybe it's a little too early to say. I figured a Paper Mario remake would have been done by now.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, with Silent Hill 2 coming up, and we're getting a Silent Hill 1 remake on the horizon, I think
is
anything's possible.
just
Good counterpoint.
you got to remember though, this is also Nintendo, and Nintendo does things on their own time.
They are allergic.
How long
to,
were
they sometimes are allergic to money. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Nintendo?
it's not, see, and that's I always defend Nintendo for that. No, the difference is just you don't hear about everything 5 years ahead of release time.
Yeah.
You're gonna find out that Paper Mario 64 is getting remade 4 months before it comes
Yeah.
out. They did it with Metroid. They do it with all of these. Yes, there are exceptions.
Yeah.
The Bayonetta thing was a problem. The Metroid 4
Prime
thing was a
4.
I
problem.
was going to say Metroid Prime
and
was
the
a good example.
and
yeah.
the Tears of the Kingdom, people say, "Oh, well, we knew about that before." Sure, but after Breath of the Wild, did you really think they weren't gonna make another one? It's
Yeah.
not really a surprise to find
Yeah.
out that.
I mean,
but
Breath
you
of-
didn't
this
know
just
anything.
in.
Yeah,
This just in. Popular and successful game
yeah,
gets sequel.
it's gonna get a sequel.
but also-
you didn't-
Who knew?
But you didn't know anything about it.
But also Breath of the Wild pre-Switch release was also another one, I think.
No, but either way, it's just like Uncle has it right.
People use Tears of the Kingdom as an example of, well, we knew about Tears of the Kingdom years before. No, you knew they were doing Breath of the Wild, another one, and you called it Breath of the Wild 2 forever. You didn't even see the game until within a year before it came out. And then they had to delay what the name of the game was for real world problems. So it's like they don't announce things early. So saying Paper Mario 64 remake, oh, they'll never do it. They're probably doing it now, and then you're going to find out in a month that it comes out in 3.
Yeah.
This is Ken C. Koopa. He's the other optional boss. He's basically got a nice little defense stat to him. He also he has the ability to attack you while he's upside down. He's also heavily vulnerable to sleep, which
this-
you're going to exploit like a motherfucker
Wait,
in this battle.
he's vulnerable to what?
Sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, he's more dangerous now, right?
Wait, Kent C. Koopa?
Yeah,
Can't see.
right. That's why he's
Because he has
wearing
glasses.
Ah!
After the war in Yoshi's Island, because again, this is another Yoshi's On callback. Because Yoshi's On, the major boss of the fourth world was the giant Koopa that you had to land on his back and ground pound on his stomach. And what Yoshi didn't see is that fucked with the guy's vision permanently, and now he has to wear glasses.
Here's me realizing, oh, right, defense stat. Oops.
Must have been the acid that Yoshi spit in his face. Listen, I saw it in Jurassic Park. I know dinosaurs could do that.
Actually, that dinosaur can't.
Yeah, but normally,
Now he's awake. He does have an ability, again, when he's on his back, that'll, I think, hit you and your partner. He doesn't have any status magics, to my understanding.
You see Mario having a rally in the
Oh, I did
kingdom?
it!
hey, you did it.
And it'll be the only time I do it.
You see him having a rally at the Mushroom Kingdom, but it's him just saying the same speech that Shredder does in the first TMNT movie. Punish these turtles.
4 turns.
Yep. Like I said, he's barely vulnerable to sleep, so you can easily just use it to wail on his ass with any of your power
So
abilities.
I'm assuming the 3 in the top left is how many turns you have left for the power out. That sort of thing. 9 damage. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the Ultra Hammer, the power, the regular power swing.
That's
and
the
then,
power of the sun, baby.
Salute the sun, motherfucker.
No one can match the power pack taste of Sunny D.
Except, a lot of things. Or even surpass it, even.
I like Sunny D.
I used to like Sunny D.
I can't drink Sunny D
I
anymore.
still like Sunny D.
We were talking about viscosity earlier. Sunny D, Sunny D feels like I'm drinking orange-flavored spit.
Thick tang.
Yeah.
And that's it for
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right, but that's also why I don't drink it anymore.
I don't mind the viscosity of Sunny D personally.
Yeah.
Is it thick? Yeah, it's thick. But I mean, I can still take it.
Sunny D feels oily to me.
Oily?
I don't know why.
wanna
Like,
say
I
oily.
drink it, and then I think it's fine, but I always feel like it kind of coats my mouth a little bit.
That's what viscosity.
Yeah,
I'm
that
talking about.
if that's what it feels like. But it reminds me of that, like when you touch something that's oily and it's left on your fingers, it's
Right.
like in my mouth.
If you don't beat Kent C. Koopa, you have to take the pipe underground to get back to Toad Village. Eventually, even Colorado does that so he can get back to his home.
Yeah.
So beating him doesn't really get me anything other than it opens up the Koopa Bridge, but I'm not going to tolerate a toll bridge, so fuck you.
I was gonna say it was like fuck you.
Yeah, seriously.
Like get out of the way.
sleep well?
He couldn't see before, now he really can with a couple of black eyes.
Oh, just take the glasses, stop on the ground, that's it, go out. You can't. What's he gonna do? He can't see it.
You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
I totally did. These hands are rated E for everybody, and they do not mock and they do not care for your disabilities.
Hands are rated E
Oh my
for
God.
everybody.
I keep thinking of how to get into that friggin' that thing, and I keep screwing everything the fuck up.
Which thing?
There's a star piece over there. I forget how to get to it, so I end up like
You
screwing
can't
up.
just jump over it?
You would think so, but you can't.
What the fuck?
No, that fence is just one fence too high.
Toad Village sucks.
Invisible.
Well, thank God this is Toad Town.
Right?
Invisible barrier BS.
So now that we have our fish buddy, we just swim right on over to this little port, which I don't understand. They got to be loaded. They have their own fucking dock. And we get a star piece.
Yeah, I got a fucking moat here.
That's your fish, buddy.
Yep. Her name's Sushi.
Does she
She'll
wanna
squirt on
come
you.
with us?
Careful, she's a squirter.
Careful, she spits.
Look out, they're ruffled.
Nice little tube down
Back
here. I think this
into
gets
the
us
sewers.
to a power block.
And there's another one that you're finally going to get that you deliberately ignored.
It's like, how many times can you upgrade party members?
Twice.
Just twice?
Yeah.
I decided, let me give my little aerial buddy here some help. Besides the next chat, I don't use them as much as I should, but the air raid is actually a really strong move.
What does it do?
It's just all damaging attack. That's the thing with Mega Rank. Most of them are all damaging attacks, or they're just like something or like party clearing moves.
Yeah. So all of them have the standard powerful AoE. It's a matter of, do you want Bo to do it? Do you want Para?
Yeah,
Somewhat.
some of them
Some
might
of
have
them
different.
don't.
Okay.
They might have different qualities to it that make them better for
Situations,
different
right.
enemies.
Like Bombette, like Power Carry and Bombs do the same thing, but Bombette will likely blow up the clefts. Cooper gets Fire Shell, which is helpful in the last 2 dungeons of the game, which is like them saying, "Sorry, we forgot about him. Here's something to make him useful."
Motherfucker, you made me pull out that panel for nothing and just leave.
You knew it was there.
Window shopping.
It's like when you looking for something to eat, so you look in the fridge, but there's nothing, so
Yeah.
you close the door, lower your standards, and then look again.
Yes. For me, my equivalent is when you go to a gaming convention, you see a game going over $200, so you start gushing about it in front of the guy, and he goes, "You want it? It's $200." And then you look at him and go, "Why? Mine works."
Super blooper.
That's fucked up.
That's fine.
That's so fucked.
I don't know. Like I'm I'm not sure if I'm alone on this one because Matt actually just reminded me of something. Where if you see something priced extravagantly, and I'm the kind of guy that if I see it, I'm like, I'm not fucking paying this much money.
$200 for this game.
But I was doing some shopping with Nora this past TMG, and she was just blatantly like out loud saying, "It's like, oh, that's way fucking overpriced. I'm not spending $200 for the Shin Megami Tensei game and that sort of thing." And I was also like, but it's good the owner is like right in front of her, and that sort of shit. And I was like, huh. I was like, I guess to me, it's I'm the kind of guy that's like, I have no fucking way I'm spending money on this one, but I'm also thinking like, but telling the guy, I don't think it's actually going to change their mind or anything like that, so I don't bother.
Well, here's the thing.
Because fuck them.
Was she saying, "Hey, buddy, this game's overpriced"?
No, she wasn't talking directly.
She was having a conversation, and it was in full view of the person.
Yeah.
So maybe they should be hearing other people say, "Wow, these games are really overpriced. I don't want to buy anything here."
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they need to start hearing.
Probably.
Well, the problem is that Nora forgot to haggle.
Offer me less. It's like the third time we fought this fucking thing.
It'll be the last one.
Oh, it was the last one?
Yeah, bosses come in threes.
I'm assuming this is the only difference between Blooper this time is that the guy flunkies.
He has flunkies. He also does a charge tank.
Blooper and his little bloopies.
Blippers? Are they blippers?
Bloopers and their little bleeps.
Bleepers. There we go.
I like that. That's cute.
Bloopers and bleepers. There we go.
The super blooper kind of just shitted him out though. Like,
Yeah, it's the mother.
Yeah, they reproduce.
My sleeve attack didn't work. So I tried to charge attack, but then I think I missed the timing. Nope, 14. The charge stacks, so you can easily reach some hysterical fucking damage output with Goombardi, especially if you can time multi-bonk right.
Yeah.
But I've always been lousy at timing those attacks. Meanwhile, with the damage buff accessory badge on Mario, I'm able to shorten the damage on that. Ooh, that looks nasty.
He's pissed. He's gonna hit you with his sixticles.
He only has 6, yeah.
Only has 6. It's not tentacles.
Yeah. Wait a fucking minute. Is that why it's called tentacle?
no, because they only have 8.
No. I wanted to make sure.
No.
I wanted to make sure. You could have gaslit me into thinking that it's called tentacle
because an octopus has 8, but they're still tentacles.
No, they're called tentacles because you have 10 fingers for tickles.
What do you think it's called? Octacles? What are you fucking stupid?
Octacles. Well, which one is 6?
Cephalopod.
Sexticles?
Cephalopod.
Sexticle. No, like as in like the terminology for 6.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is sex.
Like penta is 5, septa
hexa
is
is
7.
6.
Hexicle. It'd be a hexicle.
No, it's sex.
Yeah, hexagon.
No, sex. So for 6?
Is
No,
it
you're thinking
is it-
Spanish
yeah.
or
Because listen, the one gag we had, me and Alex had for clearing our 6th ultimate fight in 14 is that we're now sex legends.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so it would be sexticles, which are different if you're watching a hentai.
Anyway, again, an attack debuff works wonders on this thing. He's not touching me for anything anymore, which leaves them right over for a good old smackdown. And yes, I did giggle when I delete this part because there's something hysterical while watching it go smack a giant squid. It's the little things in life, you know?
But that's that's kind of like the offensive quirk with Lady Bo is that very easy, like QTE to perform, and she only does 1 damage per slap.
Yeah,
but
Two when you get fan.
But she's hitting the enemy 5 fucking times.
Yeah,
so it's an easy 5 damage.
So if they have 1 defense,
yeah,
they get hit for 0.
Yeah,
because it blocks 1 point 5 times.
Yeah,
right. Get me out of here. Okie dokie.
Why did I do that?
They should take a damage point for that.
They really should. They slammed their butts right on the
I
ground.
don't like they land really hard though. To be fair,
But they also see Mario just like disappear. It's just like their stealth is on 100. It's like must
invisible is not invincible.
well, now it's remember they're rolling for curiosity.
Rolling for curiosity.
Yeah, because
no, the investigation checks. That's what it
There
is.
you go.
Oh, there goes Bleep.
Bleep and bloop.
I like that his eyes were open wider. Look at it. Just slightly wider. Like the pupils were smaller.
And you know, Mom's got to be pissed because we just killed her kids.
the kids
Man.
off themselves.
Man,
Yeah, I know.
I don't think the mom's gonna care about the dad.
man, fuck them kids and fuck you too.
If she didn't
Said,
want her kids
said Michael
being
Jordan.
caught up in the fires of war, she shouldn't have spawned them in the middle of the fight.
Spoils of war, I guess.
No, she didn't want her kids to like not be in a war. She shouldn't have just not had kids.
Look,
What? She thought
just a fucking factory, huh?
she brought them out because she thought they were going to play Squid Games.
Christ.
I just wanted to get this out of the inventory.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like 3.
It should have been fried calamari at that point.
Yeah,
I would
right.
have loved it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Power carry.
You should attack the calamari with sushi.
Squeak, squeak.
They're
Oh,
so
Lord.
adorable, though.
They are. They're also a pain in the ass in Mario 3 when their tails hit you.
Oh, the little miniature.
Oh, yeah,
squids, yeah.
Oh, that's
You can
heartbreaking.
avoid that if you dress like a frog.
I want to like the frog suit more. I hate that it's so situational.
Yeah, if it was useful on the ground, it would be
Yeah.
okay.
Or Mario would just like get off his feet and then you just hear.
Just wet slaps every step.
Yeah, just a wet slap. I love that. Oh my god, I would love that.
I decided to show him Power carry's final attack here.
Very bow-legged because his feet are so wide.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
kind of like wobbles back and forth.
Is he okay?
Power carry without any enemy defense essentially does the same damage as a Starstorm item would.
Damn.
I actually like how you got both the kids and the Super Blooper at the same time.
Damn straight.
And
Everybody dies.
I love how locked in he was for badge points. There was no hesitation of which one do I pick.
Badge
It
points.
came up badge points.
Absolutely.
And here we go.
This
Oh,
is the
never mind.
this is the thing I put together back then. This is just to like save me an easy to reach block, you know?
Yeah. Because originally Matt was here earlier and only revealed the middle block and then used Paracarry to cross across the middle.
Right.
Like, you bitch, there are 2 other hidden blocks you can hit. So Matt revealed the other 2 and now he can just properly jump over it. And now we're finally getting this ultra power up that Matt ignored.
Yep. Mega bomb.
Yeah.
From bomb to A bomb.
From bomb to double.
I didn't read that as like the A bomb.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like it was supposed to like A bomb. Yes,
Ellie could have taken it really.
that
to
is
the
what she is.
Ellie could have taken it to the streets and went dub bomb.
The bomb. Well, that is another weekend of Paper Mario in the books. And speaking of the books, we have to thank some Patreon for supporting us. I don't know where the correlation is, but we have John vs. World, Sonic Mania 2099, Tyler Wilson, Khalid Al Sumari, The Gag Reflex, Harry Plus 2, Bear from the Moon, Wilfred Summers, 21st Century Guy, Chris Vello, Real Sethery, and Jeremy Redinger. Thank you guys so much for checking out the next Paper Mario part, and we will see you guys next time. Have a good night, everyone.